Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I told you one of the things I like to do to dive into the weekend is to start talking about relationships. It seems to be, dating and relationships seems to be the topic that is on a lot of my clients' minds. And one of the things I want to talk about today is building rock solid relationships through emotional safety. So I've been talking all week about creating sacred spaces and connection and community. And the best place to start that is in our personal relationships. So how do you create a rock solid relationship? Well, I think it starts with emotional safety, and let's talk about that. Emotional safety is the foundation that strong relationships are built on. It's the key to unlocking true intimacy, deep trust, and a sense of security that frees us from the anxiety of being hurt or betrayed. But many people, a lot of people I know, struggle to create emotional safety. And I think that's because nobody wants to get hurt, right? People don't want to get hurt. So that becomes a challenge. And I think one of the biggest things in the challenge is being vulnerable, right? When we talk about community and creating sacred spaces, it's about being seen, making other people feel seen and heard and felt and all those things. And it's the same thing in our personal relationships, right? But to make someone feel seen and heard, one, you have to have the courage to be vulnerable with your partner. And two, you have to be able to create a safe environment where someone doesn't feel like they're walking on eggshells and the way you respond or react to their vulnerability might be hurtful. It really takes a lot of courage. And so I really want to talk about fostering some practical strategies that will help you foster emotional safety. So I think, again, I'm doing the plug for psychotherapy. Self-awareness and being confident in yourself is the first thing that's going to help you be more vulnerable in your relationships. Why? Because you have to feel confident in yourself to be able to put yourself out there in relationships, but also just at work and friendships and all those things. You have to be able to risk that other people might not agree with you and there might be some judgment. But if you're with people that love you, there shouldn't be judgment, right? There should be support. And so both partners really have to work to create that safety, that emotional safety. I hear a lot of my clients, especially my male clients that are dating, talking a lot about physical safety, right? Because a lot of guys are really good at helping create physical safety for their partners. But I think all of us can use a little bit more work in creating emotional safety for our partners, for our friends, just in general. So I think that is the start to creating a rock solid relationship. I hope that helps. Stay tuned over the weekend. I'm going to be jumping back in with more tips on creating sacred spaces, not only in community, but in your personal relationships. So make sure you subscribe so you know when I come back on. All right, guys, bye for now.